Hello everyone and welcome to Ocean Interaction. In this tutorial series, we will be creating a complete set of highlight materials in Unreal Engine, starting from the most basic highlight effect and moving all the way up to the advanced dynamic effects. You can find all of these materials for free inside CorePlus free plugin and the advanced versions inside CorePlus Content or any of the CorePlus paid plugins. You will find the links for this plugin in the description below. Once you have added the CorePlus plugin, click on the CorePlus icon in the editor. In the pop-up window, go to Assets, Materials, Effects and Highlights. And choose the materials you want from level 1 basic to all the way to the advanced effect. If you are using any of the paid CorePlus plugins, you will also get access to all the advanced version of this tutorial, which are these pink ones, and a showcase section where you can preview and download all the assets in this pack from one place with just one button click. This is how the showcase section will look like. So it will have all the assets with all the materials available, as well as not just free but also you will get all the green one in the CorePlus free plugin. Remember, as CorePlus plugin grow over time, more content will be added. That also means that price will increase as the new features roll out. So if you want to get in, the best time to buy is right now. You will get lifetime update at the lowest price right now. Before we move forward, I have a small request for you. You know that creating a professional content like this take a lot of time and efforts, from development to scripting, recording, editing and publishing. And I am happy to share it all with the community for absolutely free. So if this video help you out in any way, please consider liking, sharing and most importantly subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really motivates me to keep making more tutorials for the community, which means more free content for you. Let's jump straight into the Unreal Engine and create our first level 1 highlight material. First thing first, let's set up a project. So for the project, I have just created a blank project with third-person template and starter content. I'm going to create a new folder called _highlight effect. In this folder, I'm going to create one more folder for global assets. I'm just going to name it global. One more folder for our first highlight material. So I'm going to name it level 1. Now I'm going into the engine content and I'm going to filter out these static meshes. Now I want to make it look as similar to as what I have created into the CorePlus plugin. So that's why I'm going to add the same meshes as I have used in the CorePlus. Add a platform first as I have created in the CorePlus. So I'm going to add this SMCube02 into the level. I have added just this showcase platform. Next, I'm going to add the mesh. Which is this one. So this is a static mesh demo. I'm going to add one more for a skeletal mesh demo. So for that one, I'm going to add this character. Next, I'm going to the content browser. In the highlight effect in the level 1 folder, I'm going to create a new material. Call it m_highlight_level_01. I'm also creating the material instance for this and name it mi underscore highlight underscore level 1 underscore. Yeah, that will just fine. I'm just going to name it with the mi prefix. Save all. I'm going to assign this material into the both of this static mesh and skeletal mesh. So I have selected this static mesh and search for overlay and assign this material into the overlay material. Same goes for the skeletal mesh. So select this one and assign the overlay material. Now for this static mesh, as you can see, there's a little effect going on with these trees and things because this mesh has a material which adds some wind effect. So basically the world offset. I don't want that. So I'm going click on this. I'm going to the material, and this is a material instance and this is a material. So I'm going to make a copy of this parent material into our global section. So copy here. Open this material up and disable this world offset. Save it and assign this material to this mesh. As you can see, it has fixed that issues. Next, I'm going to open up our material. I'm going to choose the blend mode, additive. You can also choose translucent, but it is more performance heavy. Additive will work just fine for what we need. I'm going to shading model to unlit. I'm going to enable the two-sided mode, and in the advanced section, I'm going to enable the wireframe mode. Save the material. Next, right click and search for vector 3. And add this constant vector 3 node. Shortcut for this one is you can click the 3 key on your keyboard and left mouse button. Right click on this and select convert to parameter option, which will create this node as a parameter, and you can name it whatever you like. In this case, I'm going to name it color. Assign the whatever color you like. In this case, I'm going to assign the cyan color. So I'm going to put one into the green channel and one into the blue channel, and OK. Next, create a scalar parameter node. So right click and search for scalar parameter. Optionally, you can press S on your keyboard and left mouse button to create this node. This is a shortcut for creating a scalar parameter node. So I'm going to name it intensity. I'm going to delete this node. I don't need this. I just want these two nodes. I'm going to group this one into the default section. Next, add multiply node. Right click and search for multiply. Or optionally, you can click M on your keyboard and left mouse button to create this node. Now, next, connect the color pin into the A section and intensity into the B pin, and connect the output into the emissive color. Save. Put the default intensity value as a 1. As you can see, it has created this wireframe effect for our material. Next, I am going to add one more parameter for controlling the opacity. For that, right click and search for scalar parameter, or optionally you can press S on your keyboard and left mouse button to create this and name it opacity. Connect the output into the opacity node and put 1 as a default value. Assign the opacity into the default group. Now save this variable. And that's it for creating the variable. Now let's go to our level and see how this look like into our mesh. As you can see, it looks pretty good as we have created the material instance for this, given it parameters. Now you can open this material and tweak color intensity and opacity inside material instance to create a different look and glow level. You have just created your very first highlight material in Unreal Engine. In the next videos, we will take things up a notch and explore advanced highlight effects, adding depth, funnel effect and dynamic animations to give your material a truly professional look. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ocean Interaction. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me motivate to keep creating more tutorials for the community, which means more free content for you. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep creating with Ocean Interaction. See you in the next one.